When we first think about ADHD and when parents first get that diagnosis, much of what we think about is the hyperactivity and inability to sit still, and also the inattentiveness and inability to maintain their focus. But when we look at ADHD as a whole, and just how much of it is internal and invisible, and an invisible struggle that not only is the child facing every day, but also the parents. And the parents are leaning more towards burnout and exhaustion from dealing with the constant struggle each and every day. What's happening internally, really what is the most debilitating aspect of ADHD, is the lack of overall self-awareness. From the thousands of students we've worked with ADHD, this is truly the most heartbreaking aspect of the disorder. It's these young kids that just don't have these self-awareness skills to really realize how they are affecting others, how they are hurting themselves, and everything that they are doing to keep themselves from accomplishing their goals and simply doing what needs to be done. At home, it's really an overall lack of self-awareness towards their parents. So they're not recognizing just how much of a heavy emotional toll their behaviors, their words, their actions are having on their parents. Their parents who they love, who they really want a deep connection with, they push away every single day by getting stimulation through negative behaviors and simply just having an overall lack of self-awareness and lack of perspective-taking skills of how they are constantly making their parents feel and bringing them to the brink of pure exhaustion and burnout. At school, it's a total lack of self-awareness in terms of what needs to be done. Getting my homework done instead of sifting through different websites on my school Chromebook. Getting my homework done instead of playing video games. And really just maintaining the constant work through the non-preferred academic tasks to bring them to their goal so they end up having more time for the things they actually want to do. And then, of course, socially. This is where the lack of self-awareness really kicks in. The lack of self-awareness leads to kids that will do whatever they can to get a laugh out of their peers, when it's obvious to everyone else that they are laughing at them, not with them. And an inability to just maintain those relationships. Yeah, people might like them at face value, but they're not developing the relationships they need for an overall improved positive quality of life. So socially, this lack of self-awareness can really lead to the ADHD child alienating themselves and having lots of negative self-talk and negative self-image.